Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Myself Aishwarya, a legal intern at Lexus & Company, and my today's topic is Article 43, which is living wages for the workers. Constitution states a living wages for the workers as it states shall be endeavored to secure all the suitable legislation or economic organizations or in any other ways to all the workers, agriculture, industrial, or otherwise work, a living wage, conditions of a work, ensuring a decent standards of the life and full enjoyment of the leisure and social and cultural opportunities. In particular, the state shall endeavor to promote a cottage industries on an individual cottage industries on an individual cooperative basis in rural areas. Both central and state have the powers to regulate, revise, or review the minimum wages of the workers employed in scheduled employment under their respective jurisdiction. The government is empowered to notify any employee in the schedule where a number of employees is 1,000 or more than before fixing the wages rate according to it. There are 45 schedules employment in central sphere and state have 1596. The Minimum Wages Act does not provide any discrimination between men's and women's. Both are entitled to get equal amount of pay for doing a similar work. The Act treats them equally. Minimum Wages Act 1948 is an act concerning minimum rate of the wages for the skilled as well as unskilled laborers and ensure a standard of living among them. To provide a basic wage structure in India, a committee of fair wage was established in 1948. The committee reports was the benchmarks in the history formulation of the wages of minimum wages and fair wages. The Indian Constitution has defined these three terms. Living wages is at that level of the income which the workers get, which ensures their standards of living. Fair wages is the wages which seeks to maintain the level of employment in the industry and also see the industry's capacity to pay. Article 39 of Indian Constitution states that the citizens, men, women equally have the rights to an adequate means of livelihood. Second, it states that there is an equal pay for equal work for both men and women. Thank you.